Starting. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me, Matthew.
And me, Liam. Are you excited for No More Hero 3?
I'm excited for literally anything, and when I say anything, I mean No More Heroes 3.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm excited for Neo: The World Ends With You.
Oh, that too. Sure.
Yeah.
I forget. There's games you forget.
Oh yeah, Kid Icarus.
Oh, I love not actual gameplay footage.
But actually Xenoblade, though.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Xenoblade 2-2?
Everyone knew. Well,
Are we
no,
doing Xenoblade 2-2?
Yeah, I put in like 2 hours into the first one, so...
Yeah. Against all odds, I actually did finish this game and Torna the Golden Country. I think, despite its issues, I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
Yeah, these these English voices. I always use the Japanese voices because like I can't take some of them seriously. I'm like, you sound like Eye Patch Wolf.
You sound like Matthew.
Trace?
Mm-hmm.
Where have you gone?
Where have all the botches gone?
You, whatever it takes.
Because you mentioned to me the other day that Monolith Soft was working on a big thing.
Is he in Smash? Hang on.
It could be.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Totally. That's exactly it. They're...
I got an invitation.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
I was gonna say they're on Final Destination right now, but...
Alright, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Just sit back.
You know, I actually gotta say, I really like that it's Pyra and not Rex.
You already have another Xenoblade male hero with
Another
Shulk, so-
Xenoboy.
Xenoboys.
But also, like, I think the popular fan thing was Rex and Pyra, and I actually am more down for it just being a single character. Although it does seem to be another sword character.
There are no pushovers.
I mean,
I'm actually down.
at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you're gonna get people that are just like, oh, an anime character with a sword.
Yeah, like you.
Me originally, like, you know, 2 years ago, where I was kind of, I feel like it was a lot. And while this is not a Fire Emblem character, and that's fine, it's just, to most people that don't play these games, this might as well be a Fire Emblem character.
Yeah, I feel you. I wonder if they transform like Zelda and Sheik. Sort of a downbeat, change form kind of thing.
I mean, personally, would I like Fire Emblem Fates? Not Fire Emblem Fates, what am I talking about? Tokyo Mirage Sessions character? I would prefer that, in all honesty.
Yeah, well. You get Xenoblade 2, and you'll like it.
Right here.
I wonder if there's people out there that...
They swap so fast. I really dig how fast they swap. That's super usable.
I wonder if there's people out there that just don't have a single character that they like in the entire game. Like, there's got to be one person that's like not getting like at least one character from one franchise. This is a cool stage, though.
Oh, I like this Mii costume for Rex there. Yeah, this is a good stage. Oh, everybody's here. It's cute.
I'll lend you a hand.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
for the
they're both
final
there.
smash.
That's
That's cool. I agree.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Our power.
I really thought we were just gonna get Xenoblade 2-2 for a second.
I love how they translated Shulk to joke in the subs that I have on.
Smash. I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
That's a cool shot to end on.
Yeah, totally.
Geez, when did you call
that they were able to get Monolith to do that whole opening scene for it?
When did you realize like it's Smash? Like before
I'm Shinya Takahashi.
The moment you see Mithra Oh, sorry, Pyrat. You can see that they're on Final
Last year,
Destination.
Ah,
There's
okay.
a bunch of
News
there's a
through a
bunch of like
series of
cloud
Nintendo
smoke
Direct
around, but you can see the
presentations.
geometry.
However,
But it's pretty subtle.
we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style
It's been
for some time.
14 years since the last Nintendo Direct.
84 years, I
I'm
believe.
happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
I can't believe it's 50 minutes long. It's
We
actually so
appreciate
much.
your continued support.
It's a lot when you think about it. Usually, how fast their presentations are, like show off this game,
Okay.
they're like, some
What
are
you
30
just
seconds,
saw
some are 2
was
minutes at the
reveal trailer
max.
for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros.
I'm,
Ultimate game.
how's your money
Pyra
on
and Mythra.
Donkey Kong
They originally
65
appeared
today?
in the Xenoblade Chronicles series.
It's low.
as
My
Rex's
money is low on
2-in-1
that.
ally.
Damn,
Please
been waiting
look forward
21
to
year for a
seeing their
sequel.
moveset
It would
in
have to be
Super
some
Smash
type
Bros.
of Donkey
Ultimate.
Kong
This fighter
anniversary,
releases in
maybe,
March,
maybe then.
so we
but
hope you'll
I
stay
don't.
tuned
I think
for just a
Donkey
bit
Kong's probably
longer.
like 40 years
All
old
right,
now.
let's continue with our first batch
mean, it must be
of
getting up there,
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch
Like
headlines.
Mario just hit its 35th, so. Oh come on! Disaster Day of Crisis costumes.
It's truly what they need to succeed. But yeah, people have been asking for this since literally the day Fall Guys came out.
Oh
and
my god! I
before,
didn't
so-
realize until now. It actually wasn't on it at all. I just assumed it was.
Yeah, up till now it's still just been PC and PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, if this is Switch footage, it looks really dead on.
Yeah.
I don't really see any sacrifices at a glance, so.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo
Well,
Switch
cool.
system
People are
summer
gonna enjoy
2021.
that.
Stumble said Dumble in the subs that I have on. I like Dumble.
Do you have the
22
auto
minutes
subs
before the
on or
solar
something?
system
Yeah.
is
Is that
destroyed.
it? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a cool game.
Venture into the vast
Have you
reaches
played
of
this game?
space to uncover the secrets
no,
left
but I know
behind
a
by
little
an
bit about
ancient
it.
civilization.
Well, it is very
You
cool.
have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while
Right,
retaining
yeah.
information you gathered.
Live, die, repeat.
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch.
Annapurna
summer
is a really
2021.
cool indie publisher.
Their whole
Put your
library
sleuthing
is so
skills
stacked.
to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
This is actually a first-party Nintendo
Famicom
game.
Detective Club, the
Really?
Mystery
That
Oh,
I think
yeah,
came out in
Detective
Japan
Club, yeah,
a
yeah.
while ago.
Behind.
That's
2
so cool
deep
that they're
cuts from
localizing
Nintendo
it.
history
That
into
is
North
a
America for the
deep
first
cut.
time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo
People weren't
Switch
sure these
system.
would come out in English.
Suspense,
Rightfully so.
drama,
So yeah,
and
like
twists
you
and
mentioned,
turns
it's like an
await
old
at every
Famicom
corner.
game.
Yeah, like
remastered.
super old, but like
You'll be on
these
the edge of your seat
reboots
as you
are
dive into
new
these deep
versions are
narratives
like
set in
2 or
Japan.
3 years old now.
In one game, you'll solve a
I
complex
think
murder case
one
surrounding
or
a
two,
wealthy
I'm
family
inclined to
in
say.
a
I think
haunted
more
village
towards
while
one,
dealing
but
with
like
amnesia.
Yeah, because
yeah,
I just
they're
remember
very,
seeing
very
them.
recent though.
But
Yeah, I
that's
remember
not
seeing
the
them in a
only case to
release
crack.
list
Yeah.
or announced somewhere in Japan.
Yeah, this second one, I don't know. I don't know if the second one was announced before. Like, I don't know if it exists in Japan.
The other game, you'll investigate
The
a
first one,
supernatural
though, yeah.
rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister
Still very cool
nightmare.
that they're actually localizing
Interrogate
these.
suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums.
Yeah, while it's almost like
Can you figure out
impossible
who the
to
culprit is
even
before
have
it's too late?
accurate calls on a Nintendo Direct, I'd like to think that listing for the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles will most likely show up here.
Yes, I'm
Uncover the
very
deadly
hopeful
truth in
that
Famicom
that's going to
Detective
come out
Club,
here.
The Missing
I mean,
Heir,
it seems like
and Famicom
guaranteed
Detective
now that
Club,
we've
The
seen
Girl Who Stands
the
Behind. Coming to
rating for
Nintendo Switch
Taiwan,
May
right?
14th.
So
Yeah, plus
Pre-orders
Capcom
begin
leaks
today
are
on Nintendo
usually
eShop.
yes,
pretty
yeah, well,
accurate.
that was sort of a big deal.
The new age of battles begins.
New age of battles begins.
Nobunaga,
Yeah, I know,
his
right?
ambition.
Gut feeling is Tecmo Koei something. Yeah, I mean, it's Tecmo Koei. Is it like Samurai Warriors Chronicles 4 or 5?
No, I hope it's that
I don't
first
know what
person
number we're
one.
at.
There he is, looking
Oh, yeah,
so
swords.
handsome, so fresh.
I like this this new art.
That looks sharp.
Oh shit, we're at
Straight-
Samurai Warriors 5.
Okay.
I forget the numbers.
Yeah,
You remember Samurai Warriors
shit.
3 was like a big
latest
thing on the
entry
Wii?
in the Samurai
Yeah.
Warriors
And it has
franchise
Takabaru.
is coming to Nintendo Switch.
But then I get
Dive
confused
into
with the
history of
Orochi
Sengoku
games as
period,
well.
as
That's
the
like a
series now shines the
spin-off.
spotlight on
Yeah, and there was the
Nobunaga
Chronicles
Oda
ones
and
on
Mitsuhide Akechi.
handhelds. No, there's a lot.
Character designs and visuals have
I
been
do like
revamped
this
for
new look though.
installment.
It is
Unleash
quite nice.
high-octane moves in
Yeah, it's
electrifying 1 versus 1,000
it's slightly
battles.
realistic and slightly anime. It's
in
a nice
Samurai
mix.
Warriors 5.
It is a nice
slashing its
shader.
way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
I might give
Cool.
that a go.
I will look over your shoulder. Oh man!
I will look
Vast
over your
world
Fucking
shoulder.
body, I'll bet.
Brownie Brown exists.
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered
Awesome.
HD graphics is coming to
I would
Nintendo
like
Switch.
Sword of Mana to come out again, please.
Is
but this is sick.
Is this
You'll
something
set
like
off on
brand
a
new, or
journey
is this
to
something
find
that
a
was
mystical
announced for
mana
Japan
tree
and
seen
just
in a dream.
hasn't been localized?
If this
Before
had been
discovering
announced,
the
I
world
missed it.
map
Okay.
is empty.
I suppose it's
During your
possible though, yeah.
travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life.
God, their art
It's
holds
up
up
to you
so
on
well.
when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters.
Ooh, that's a nice sprite.
Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the
Because,
new
like, I don't know,
arrangements
over the
and
last couple of
original
years, I
soundtrack.
feel that there's always
Other
some
features
type
have
of
been added,
mana
including the
thing
ability to turn off enemy
happening,
encounters,
but I'm always
as well as the
confused
new
about the
minigame,
releases and
Green
which
Ring.
one's which and which one's a
Yeah, there's a
spin-off.
lot.
Legend of Mana
Did
will
you
launch
see they
on
had the
Nintendo
Pocket
Switch,
Station minigame
June
in there too?
24th.
That's so cute.
I saw something there. I didn't quite catch what it was.
Yeah, I guess this is Monster Hunter. Yeah, no, you're right. They've been going through a lot. Like all the Saga games came out recently. The Game Boy
Yeah,
ones.
that's what I was thinking of, I think.
Yeah, Square Enix has been on a real good tear with those. Oh, that's a spider.
It is a cold spider.
Yeah. Did you try the demo for this?
I did not.
Yeah, well, it's so good looking on the Switch. It's really impressive. But I gotta say, every time I try Monster Hunter, I just bounce right off still. But it's so nice. I wish I was into it.
Well, I really like that there's finally a monster hunting game with like a wire that you can use to attach things. I don't think that's ever been. I don't think that's ever been done before, right?
Great. Yeah, no, never.
Like,
Never before.
and you would think that you would like that type of thing, but
it really does check all my boxes, right?
yeah. It'd be nice if a
abstract
game like that
desire
came
I have
out.
I have this totally abstract desire for wire movement in hunting games, and there was no game at the source of that.
There's nothing to satiate your need, unfortunately.
Our hunter's about
No,
to
not
face
at all.
the biggest
I am. To be honest, it is super cool that they have that in.
Right. Well,
'cause it's
every game is improved by having some type of grappling or wire mechanics. So.
you know, like pretty much, right? So I like this here, how they've got this big like set of traps here set up for the monsters and stuff. Was that a thing in Monster Hunter World? Like, I don't know.
I mean, all I've ever really done with that is watch like Max stream it like once or twice. I don't recall anything like that, but I'm probably wrong.
The rampage.
Yeah, okay, fair
How
enough.
long do you think it's going to last?
Cool idea though. Did you see Strider hear you there?
No.
He looked so much. No, he just
Okay.
looked a lot like Strider.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was freaking out.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
Calamity Ganon.
Yeah. Man, you know what I do like though
Yeah, that
for
makes
this
sense.
game? The amiibos.
Oh
They're so
yeah, I
fucking
forgot about
nice.
him.
That
Yeah.
was the latest trailer.
Surprised they
for
weren't there at the end of
Monster
that
Hunter
trailer.
Rise from Capcom. How will our
That's
heroes fare
probably
against
going to
these
sell
ferocious monsters?
very well,
Stay
I'm
tuned
assuming.
for the latest installment
Yeah,
in
no,
the Monster
definitely.
Hunter series,
Like, that could
The-
probably
launching
be like
March
a record
26th.
setter in Japan, given how popular the
Next,
Switch is in Japan
Please
right
take a
now.
look at this.
Yeah, I would say it's almost guaranteed.
Ooh.
A new
Fairway
Mario
is
Sport
open
game.
once again.
Is
I
this
always prefer. I
Key
always
out
really
the
liked
latest
golf.
installment
What was
of
the last
Mario
golf
series,
even?
coming to Nintendo
3DS,
Switch.
I think.
Oh, okay. So
Study the
I
wind
thought
and
that said
terrain.
Sugar Rush, and I'm
Take
like,
your
holy
time to
shit.
think things through.
Wreck-It
Yeah,
Ralph is
I
gonna
would.
sue you.
No, you're right. If I had to pick a Mario Sport,
Enjoy
I guess
golfing with
golf would
familiar
be what I would
Mushroom
pick.
I
Kingdom
think I played it the most out of all
Courses
Mario
filled
Sports
with
titles.
lush,
Like, just
natural
Yeah.
communitively, like,
Which one?
Use
I
features
just
on
like
the green
Toadstool. I
like
think
a
I want to
shot
say
game
Toadstool
to see how
Tour
your
on
shot
the
will curve
GameCube.
due to slopes,
Yeah, right.
and a scan that lets you examine
I
a
played
course's
the
terrain.
GBA one, I think, quite a bit.
These
but-
features can help
Just
you
give me
ace
putt
your
putt. Give me a
shots.
putt putt mode.
In addition
Man,
to
did you ever
button
play
controls,
Wario
you can
Land
also
3
use
on
motion
the,
controls by holding a
Game
Joy-Con
Boy Color?
controller like a golf club.
I think maybe once.
Gently swing the
That
controller
game has
to
a
have
sick
your character
2D
swing in the
mini
game,
golf mini game.
letting
Actually,
you easily
Okay.
enjoy the sensation
good.
of golfing.
Motion controls.
Oh yeah, run to the next hole. I
On
love
top
it.
of all that, there are
Who
several
gets to
modes
tee
and
off first
elements
is like
that truly
whoever
bring
gets
that
to run.
game to
That's
Mario
pretty
Golf,
fun.
Including this
That's
one,
fun though.
Speed
Yeah.
Speed golf.
I really
Here,
think
it's
this is a
always your
really
turn.
cool idea for a
Everyone
game
tees off
mode.
at the
Honestly.
same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole. Then
We're
keep
playing
going.
fast and loose with the
Outpace your
rules of
opponents
golf.
to Come out on top.
This is like
Your golfing skills
borderline
will
open
be
world
on
golf.
display. Make use
Yeah.
of dashes and special
Dude,
shots.
this is
to
actually a
beat the
fucking sick
competition.
mode. Oh, and look, the
Did
me.
we mention
Oh wow.
story
Okay, hang on.
mode?
They're doing
As
it.
a
They're
me
doing
They're
character,
doing it.
You'll start out as a rookie and develop
This
your
is
golfing
something
skills
people have
while
wanted back
interacting
for a
with
long
various
time in
Mushroom
Mario
Kingdom
Sports
characters.
games.
Level up with experience points earned during
I think
matches.
there was
Oh my
something
gosh,
like-
they're actually doing it.
Allocate
Wasn't
points
there
to
something like
different
this in
stats,
Ultra Smash, but it
allowing
wasn't
you
like
to
that
develop your
great?
character however
Like, it
you'd
was
like.
not
You
exactly
can
what people
also
wanted.
Use your me in
No,
versus
yeah,
play.
Ultra Smash
Put your
was
golfing skills to the
a
test
very bad
when Mario
time.
Golf
June
Super Rush
25th.
swings
That's a
on
nice
Nintendo
summer game.
Switch, June 25th.
It is.
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo
Okay, that
eShop
actually has some
after
really
this
cool stuff going on
presentation.
in it, though. I'm impressed.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, now mini putt was not confirmed, but that's all right
Let's
because
move
that mode
on
looks
to more Nintendo Switch
looks kind
headlines.
of like the dumb shit that I want. So.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
I'll try. You gotta show them to me.
Return to the
Oh, Tales from the
unforgiving world of
Borderlands.
Pandora.
This
in Tales
actually
from the Borderlands.
just came
What is the
back out
Hyperion
today,
lackey
'cause you remember
Reese?
it was gone for a
Quick-witted
while.
con
Yeah,
artist
and then
Anna,
it
as you
got
set
a
out to
listing
recover a
and
mountain
stuff.
of
And I'm like,
cash.
yeah, that makes sense. A lot
Set
of people
between
kind of
Borderlands
missed
2
out
and
on
3.
it.
This game includes
Yeah.
all 5 episodes.
So that's cool. So I
filled with
imagine this is
classic
coming out
Borderlands
today
humor.
on Switch.
Gangsters,
Neat.
bandit
Like to think
lords,
so.
and
Th-
vault
this is a
hunters are
really
just
solid
a handful
game,
of the
actually.
obstacles you'll encounter
It's
in
my
this
favorite
choice-driven narrative
Borderlands
adventure. Embark on
Honestly,
a wild ride
reasonable.
when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
Okay,
Or-
let's go.
or a little
Let's go with the
inappropriate.
Rub
Capcom's most
Rabbits for
beloved arcade
Switch. Oh
classics
damn
are
it!
coming to
This is
Nintendo
that
Switch.
thing I
Rewind
always
gameplay,
bug
adjust
Capcom's
game
Twitter
speed or
about,
difficulty,
where I'm like,
and select from a
is there
variety of
any
display
chance
options to
you'll be
relive that
adding
sweet
any
arcade
games that you
goodness.
have not
Get
announced yet?
1943,
And
the
then
Battle of Midway
they
for free.
stonewall me
Then purchase
as
game
they
packs
should.
Or the standalone Ghosts
Yeah,
and
well.
Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is
But it's
also
still a
available.
cool idea.
Scratch that nostalgic itch
Yeah.
when Capcom
Every
Arcade
time they
Stadium
release it,
launches
it's a cool
later
idea.
today.
Oh dang! Look at that.
Oh,
As a zombie.
nice. I thought it was
can't
just
get
going to be on
enough. This
Xbox.
action game from Aspire. You'll build your zombie
This is a
horde
really
and
cool
take
game,
revenge on
actually.
the
This
city
is for
by
the
turning humans
Xbox
into
and
your
PC.
undead allies.
Yeah,
Was it
I
on
played.
PS2?
Replenish your bodily
I don't
arsenal.
think so. I
Sputum
played the
head,
PC
gut
version a
grenades,
few
and
months
walk during
back,
your
and I
grisly
thought it was
mission.
charming,
This
but
city ain't no match for a
I-
dead man.
it does
Stop the
need
zombie
some
and rebel
tweaking.
without a
Now, I
pulse.
would be cool if
Play
they
on
could tweak it
Nintendo
just a
Switch,
little bit.
March 16th. Pre-orders begin
Yeah,
today on
charming as
Nintendo
hell though,
eShop.
for sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
that-
everything's on the table. Let's go Lost Planet 2.
really great soundtrack.
Here we go.
Travis touchdown versus
Yeah,
assassins.
that we have to get a
Aliens.
launch estimate.
Aliens have invaded
I
Earth.
think there's a good good chance we could get a date.
Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the Crass,
Not the biggest fan
Wow,
of
that
the
is
cell
not
shading
a very
look.
You'll need to fight your way to the
I think
top
it looks
and save
solid,
the
but I
world.
gotta say, this is some pretty low resolution footage.
Oh, that's
Hey, not
perfect.
so
That's what
fast.
Grasshopper wanted.
To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd
Oh,
jobs
yeah,
around town.
lawn
and earn
mowing's
enough
back.
to pay off the
Yeah,
entry.
confirmed.
You'll then face off against
Personally,
the slew, like
this is a very
most of them
specific
aliens.
complaint.
Crazy
Oh
tricks
yeah.
up their sleeves.
Oh
Wait, what's
yeah,
this?
looks great.
Carefully
Oh,
to gain
shit,
the
an
upper hand.
RPG?
Tons of different.
Oh,
With a
Different
new and
gameplay
improved death
styles.
glove, You'll have
That's fun.
access to a
I
variety
just
of
really
deadly
hope the
skills
loading
that can be
times are better
customized
than
and
the
upgraded
terrible
before each
loading
match.
times that Travis Strikes Again had.
The fate of
But
the world is at stake.
otherwise, this looks
So
rad.
get ready to
oh,
kick
there's a
some,
level up screen.
Whatever
Cool.
aliens have that
Yeah.
you can kick.
Yeah,
Anyway,
just
it all
the
makes
general art
sense
style. Like
when
it's
No
not
More
bad or
Heroes 3
anything.
lands on Earth.
I just kind of.
Or, you know,
Literally
Nintendo Switch,
literally
August 27th.
on my birthday.
Nice. Oh my god, wait, hang on, you're
Exterminate
right.
demons in
That didn't
That's-
work for me for a second.
Holy shit!
Congratulations.
That has to be like on a Tuesday or a Thursday, maybe, considering it's a Switch release.
That's-
What is this?
That's so lucky. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't want to downplay how exciting that is for you, but this art looks so awesome. Okay, so first person roguelike.
But did that say Annapurna at the start again? So that
Yeah.
certainly means something if they're publishing it.
I tend to think Annapurna has a really great track record. I think the only game of theirs that I didn't like was Donut County.
long if you can't rely on yourself.
Some cool character designs.
Yeah, the character designs are like super solid.
God's judgment.
I don't know, maybe it's not a roguelike. That was
Nothing
my
to do with
first guess, but
Seems like
Wow,
maybe
that
like a
looks really nice.
rhythm shooter. Lots of those going around recently. Machine Girl is the developer.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Girls getting
Hi,
it
everyone.
done.
My name's Barbara Gordon.
this is like that time they announced Bakugan
I'm
Battle
always inventing
Brawlers.
new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and backhook. This is Supergirl. She's
Well,
super
I
strong.
guess congrats
and
to
has
these guys
fins
for getting a direct
plus
spot.
super breath.
Yeah, I mean that
And
art
let's not
style is
forget
actually
Godzilla.
quite nice. The
And
in-game
Amazonian
stuff just
warrior
kind of looks
who
sharp
wields
actually,
the
but
lasso.
this kind of
It's
feels
cute.
like maybe this
Along with
this
our
was a
friends
mobile
Green
game and
Lantern,
that they're
Bumblebee,
porting
and
it. I
Katana,
can't tell.
we fight
Maybe
evil
I'm
supervillains
off
to
track
keep
on
our
that.
city safe.
I don't know,
But we're
like,
not
yeah, it
just
doesn't look like an
about
awful
super
game or
life.
anything.
We also have our
It-
school
and yeah,
goals
the
and trust
Yeah, get
me,
Harley
character
in
art
there.
is nice.
She
Moment
loves
at Metropolis
helping.
High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it.
Oh, it's
Hey,
cute.
I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
I mean, you're wearing a
DC Superhero
Batwoman
Girls, Team
hoodie.
Power, heroically sourced onto Nintendo
I don't know.
Switch, June
They're
4th.
gonna
It's
figure
covert.
it out.
All Clark Kent does is take off his glasses.
Ready
so
the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Damn it! I thought Mushroom Men were coming back.
right? No,
But it's Plants vs. Zombies?
Plants vs. Zombies.
Okay.
Yeah,
You show me a Mushroom
Is
Man,
it-
I'm going to assume.
it's Mushroom Men, of course. But so is this okay? So is this the first game? I think I can never remember.
Yeah, no, I couldn't tell you. I was gonna be happy for like a launch quarter for No More Heroes 3. So
Oh yeah, no, I'm glad you got
the
it.
fact that it's to the day.
Yeah, that's lucky. This game was received really well. I remember actually. Yeah, I like how No More Heroes seems to have all those different gameplay types.
Yeah, I got a little worried when I saw a lot of overhead stuff because it reminded me of Travis Strikes Again, which is not like what I'm looking
It's
for
not
something
peak
called No More Heroes 3. But I
Yeah.
think that was just a camera angle just for variety's sake, maybe, I don't know. But it seemed like there was a lot of stuff going on, which is what I want, you know?
Yeah, I mean, hey, if there's a Travis Strikes Again level, that's cool. Like, you can have a
Yeah,
level.
that's fine.
You get one.
So my problem with that game is that some levels just
Join
dragged
you in
on.
your adventure.
Oh yeah,
What is
like some of
this?
them were miserably long. This is Miitopia,
Band
the
together
3DS
on a
game.
quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to
It's
Nintendo
actually a really
Switch.
cool game. I played it a
Cast
little
me characters
on
in various
a friend's
roles across the
3DS, and I
kingdom.
thought it was really cool. So might actually try this.
Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious
I
Dark
think
Lord.
like in like
But
a
it's like
thousand years, people are
Makeup
gonna
has been
be
added as a new
uncovering
feature in this
people's
game.
knees on
Clam up
old
your
data
knees and get
drives.
them
And,
ready for
like it's gonna be a futuristic
Oh, yeah.
video game in the future
There's
where
also a new
people
wing
don't
feature,
leave diary
letting you
entries;
go
they
wild
leave
with
their
your
knee
creations
data.
and make them even
I mean,
more fabulous.
I can't wait for like the future, a couple hundred years from now, where there's like
In the world of
historical
Miitopia,
figures, and the only
relationships are
known
key.
art of them is their
So
me.
consider spending some
Yeah.
quality
So their
time with
Wikipedia
allies
page
to
just has
strengthen
their
bonds.
me from their 3DS.
It's like that's
give you an
all
advantage
that's
during
left of
battle.
like let's say Jacksepticeye. Like that's just
Yeah,
If your relationship's
Yeah, that's
sour,
it.
though, things might take a turn for the worse.
but it's like you must have played Street Pass
You can have a
Quests
horse
or
as
whatever
an
it's
ally?
called.
I
the
think
Street Pass
so.
Meat Plaza quest thing.
Yeah.
This is like
Care
this is
for
like
it,
they made a
it'll
really
lend a hand,
elaborate full
or
game.
Right,
around that,
right.
Basically. So
Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia.
Yeah,
guess
I'm
coming
actually
to
super
Nintendo
down.
Switch
I guess
Yeah.
they want to
May
bring back a bit of
21st.
that magic of
Pre-orders
bringing your
begin today
3DS
on Nintendo
to public places, I guess.
oh, I miss public places.
Super
I
Mario-themed
wonder
items are
how much
coming
that
to your
game's gonna
island.
cost because it was $40 on the 3DS
Yeah.
when it came out. You know, so.
They hinted
Brothers
at this
35th
this thing
anniversary-themed
a
items
few
are
weeks
coming
back.
to the
Yeah.
Animal Crossing New
Yeah,
Horizons
yeah.
game.
Oh, I like how they have a
Familiar
special
items
sound
like the
effect
Super
for that.
Mushroom and the
It's cute.
question block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
Animal Crossing
Oh,
on the
that's pretty
GameCube
elaborate.
has like
So
an
place them
awesome
however
array
and
of
wherever you'd like.
Nintendo items. So I'm happy to see that come back
You can
a little.
also place 2 warp pipes.
You could use warp pipes.
Oh,
That's actually such a good feature.
that's actually a really good
Use them to travel
feature.
between locations on your island.
Even if you don't use.
I
any
hope
of
that's
the-
Why not try
permanent.
recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Yeah, that's a great feature.
And not just for a
I'm-
fucking
I'm-
Mario event.
A free update for the game launches
Yeah, I
February
mean, it
25th.
seems like it's coming.
Okay, so
I
that's
would
like
love
next
to
After
see-
week.
downloading it, Super
I
Mario
would love
Brothers
to see
items
people
will be
make little
available via
Mario
Nook
level
shopping starting March
maquettes
1st.
in their towns, islands.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the
Because
latest
yeah, warp
information.
pipes would actually speed up a lot of the game.
I wonder if you can only put
We
down
hope you
2.
continue enjoying life on your island.
Yeah, there must be some.
Still
it's Animal
good.
Crossing, so there must be some type of limit.
How was that? These collaboration
How was that?
items
Warp pipes,
will
but
be
they have load
released
screens.
as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer.
Okay,
for their
we still have a
release.
solid 23 minutes left on this thing.
Speaking of which, last week we had the
Oh,
global
I
launch
caved and
for
ordered
the
a copy
Super
of
Yeah,
this.
Mario
hells yeah,
3D
you
World
did,
plus
dude.
Bowser's
Like
Fury.
I've been playing Bowser's
Hope you
Fury, and
enjoyed
I'm like,
that
this is
Mario
really
adventure
fun.
as well.
Dude, it's too
Next,
cool. I
we have
cannot
another game
resist.
to show you.
It's totally worth it. If the next big Mario game like kind of does that again, I'd be super happy.
Yeah.
3 more Fire Emblem games.
Oh no, this is Octopath Traveler 2?
Ah, okay. Well, is it? Because it's just like,
Yeah, bitch.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never. S. Frost will answer
Too
for his
easy.
crimes today.
Are these the wages of
It does
loyalty?
look the gameplay looked a little
Raised
different there
earth
though, the
and burnt
combat.
corpses.
You and no other must
But it's
decide how
definitely
to
the
proceed.
same studio, same everything.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is
But
dark.
like yeah, strategy
Together
RPG
with
now?
these
That's cool.
spears,
That actually interests me more.
Today you burn.
I promise
That sounded-
to do
that
all in
sounded
my
like
power
Robin
to
Atkin
see us through this
Downs.
safely, every last one of us.
Oh, could be. Project Triangle Strategy. Yeah, let's go.
because when you said Octopath Travel, I'm like, but there's like
Far
3
away lies
urns
the
burning. Like
continent of
3
New
is a very specific
8 of
number,
them.
so
Yeah, but I mean it's the same
Concept,
guys.
probably.
Yeah.
Feuds among the
Well, it's the
nations
same
over these
team and
precious
everything.
Yeah, yeah.
resources
They had their
eventually
HD 2D
ignited
thing
into a
Right,
great
right.
at the
conflict
beginning, so
known as the
Saltiron War. That's cool.
Though the hostilities ceased with
The
an
Salty
uneasy truce,
Iron War.
Decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this
Tell me about your
tactical
battle
RPG,
system.
Battles take place on terrain with different
Please.
elevations. A character's attack range is determined
Speaking
by
of
their location
Square Enix
and their
RPGs,
equipped
are you
weapons. The range
into
can be
Bravely Default
extended by
too?
attacking from higher
Not so
ground
much.
with long-range
Like,
weapons
Yeah,
such
same
as
here.
Nothing
bows
against
and
it,
arrows.
just,
Thus,
you know,
your forces can use
doesn't
the terrain
particularly
and
interest
other
me right now.
elements to gain the upper
Yeah, I
hand.
played the demo and I didn't really.
An enemy
I'm more of
I mean,
a
it
werewolf
feels like
the
Bravely
apocalypse
Default.
Your
guy.
initial attack, but also a
Earth
powerful
blood
blow from
bound
the ally
blood.
positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
I'm more of a Future Tactics The Uprising
Charge the
guy.
enemy to send them flying into position
Amazing.
for a follow-up attack.
So this hits me.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames.
Future
to
Tactics
create
Uprising
water
is one of
terrain.
those GameCube games where, you know,
Then
when cons were a
electrify
thing,
the area
and I'd
with
be
lightning
rooting through the
magic.
GameCube pile. I'm like, God damn it, Future Tactics Uprising, get out of here!
It is of
There's so many copies of
importance to
you.
survey the
It's so
battlefield
underrated
before
though.
taking
Like
action.
it's such a solid game.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want it.
I know. You don't want that. You don't want
Throughout
Fantavision.
the story,
You don't
you
want
No.
all
faced
that
with
crap.
making important
Yeah.
decisions
God, those
in
are
a
those are
variety
some deep
of
cuts.
situations.
Those.
Utility, morality.
Man, I
liberty.
miss digging through crappy piles of
Collectively, your
PS2
decisions
games.
will
Yeah.
establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Ah, some cool characters there.
Once more,
Yeah,
Ooh,
definitely.
I liked
ask
her.
you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esdrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of
I find that,
nations
like,
are settled by vote.
Square
on the
Enix
scales
will
of
have at
conviction.
least one
Use
trailer like this
information
for an
you've gathered
RPG
to
that they
sway
just go
allies
really
toward
hard
your
to tell you
favorite
everything
cause.
about it.
The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
Cool.
So they refuse to relinquish
That's
it to
new.
us.
Octopath Traveler is kind of
was
the
forced.
opposite, where
As
like
more and more
you
critical
start in a lot of
decisions are
different
made,
places,
your
but they
journey
all
may
work
take you
towards the
down
same place
paths
at the end.
divergent
And
from
I found that
those
was
of
kind
other
of a weakness
players.
of it.
You will see what true
So I kind
might
of like
is.
this a little better if there is going to be a breadth of
Project
endings
Triangle
and results.
Strategy, a
I like the
brand new
project name.
That's what it's going to be
Square Enix
called.
will launch
Because when they called
in
it Bravely Default,
Yeah.
everyone's like, what an
Please
awful
be on
title.
the
I can't
lookout
wait to
for
hear
more
what they're actually going to call it.
information in
This is what they
future.
called it.
After
Yeah.
this presentation,
Oh,
a
yeah,
demo
sick. I
love
version
that.
of this game will be available to
I might give it a
download
go.
on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I'm
and
super
in the
keen.
future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing
I
your
love that Square Enix
responses
has
on
like
the demo.
regularly been doing these feedback things on their smaller
Please look
RPGs.
forward. to
Yeah, I think
future
when you're doing
updates
something
on
a
this
little bit
brand new
risky,
tactical
like, not risky, but, you know,
RPG
like,
from Square Enix.
not like a
Okay,
surefire
let's see
hit.
a
Maybe,
few
you know,
more Nintendo
getting a little
Switch
bit of
headlines.
feedback is not a bad idea.
I mean, even just
Calling
new
all
stuff, yeah.
hunters. Do
This
you
is
have what
Star
it takes?
Wars?
Yeah.
This is Tales from Galaxy's Edge?
Might be like Fortnite stuff.
Is this a new hero?
Masters of
combat game?
Terraskazi 2!
Oh shit, you're right!
Oh god, if I am actually right or it's something even close to it, I'll fucking freak my shit out, dude.
There you go. By Zynga.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7.
Okay.
Flash is a third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in
Okay,
2021.
third-person shooter, I'll still give it a go.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
Oh, by Valan Studios. These are the
We all
guys who
play
made
for
Mario
different
Kart,
reasons.
the AR one.
Oh, okay.
Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery.
Damn, I was really I was getting super hyped for
Princess
Masters
is
of
supposed to leave her
Terraskazi.
people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for
Terraskazi, no one knows how to say
My
it.
line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once, I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some.
Oh, it's a dodgeball game?
Is it? That's kind of neat.
Hey, this is kind of cute.
Roger that, princess. Here.
But like, what were those characters that were talking versus these that are in the game?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm unclear on that. That might just be for the marketing, because it sure as heck looks like they have these in-world versions of themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, it's like a competitive dodgeball thing. That's cute. That's a cute idea.
So instead of like guns or like something, oh my god, it's fucking lightning.
It's lightning.
Okay, team. They may have
I love
won the
lightning.
She's back.
but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign
Max
our
Splints. I like that name.
If you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame because they do have some cool stuff going on in these like CG marketing bits here.
Because I thought it was going to be like a bunch of very different art styles and very different styles of characters were all going to be fighting in a thing.
It's a shame because the game still looks solid too, despite
The fight
that.
for survival starts now.
This game, I've played it on my iPad. It's out on Apple Arcade. It is super good.
Game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally.
Yeah,
Disoriented and trapped in
it's
an
so
underwater
good.
theme park. The 12 of you, known as the Go
very
Getters
keen
Club,
to
must
finish
now
it.
survive this game of fate at all costs.
The version that's on Apple Arcade is just the first half of the game right now, like they did with Shantae. But I imagine that this is the full version.
The game is suddenly called
that
off.
they're announcing now.
You escape the theme park and get.
Oh
a
man,
glimpse
they're
of Japan,
revealing the
but
first act
everyone's
twist.
Vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Be the one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming
A
up
lot
with
of
a group
fun
to
art style
overcome
stuff
challenges
being thrown
and
around.
monsters that stand in your way.
Yeah, it's
What
really
awaits
nice
you
that
at
they're
Oh my
the
god,
end of
they're
your
fighting
journey?
that
The
crab
battle for survival
like
begins
logo
in
that's
World's End
always in
Club,
front of that
entering
store.
onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
World's End Club.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release.
I wonder who's publishing it.
Yeah.
The critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple
Just Supergiant
Game of the Year
themselves.
awards, is getting a physical release on
Wow,
Nintendo
yeah, there's their
Switch.
name.
This version comes with a couple of extras to assist
I
you on your
wonder-
journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
Cool.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion.
And the voice of Zagreus, which blew my mind.
Full-color character
You know,
compendium
when he says
featuring portraits
previous
of the
super,
game's
he
vibrant
says
cast of
previous
gods,
Supergiant
ghosts,
titles like
and monsters,
Transistor,
all by
Transistor and
Supergiant's art
Bastion.
director,
God, I can't
Jen
speak. Like, would
And
it
let's
kill
not
you to
forget the
just
game
say
itself,
Pyre?
offering dozens of hours
Would
of
it kill you to
exhilarating
not
action
sleep on
paired with
Pyre
compelling
completely?
I'm assuming
No.
because
Escape the
wait, no,
underworld again,
Bastion
or
is
for the
on
first time,
Switch,
with the
but
physical version of Hades.
Transistor
That's true.
isn't.
19th.
Is
No,
Transistor?
it is.
But Pyre
the
is
only one that's
not.
not.
Deadly action
Yeah.
game.
Oh shit.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 3. Let's go.
They're just gonna
Ninja
take
Gaiden
out
Sigma.
fucking Ninja Gaiden
Ninja
3,
Gaiden
right?
Sigma 2
No, there it is. Razor's Edge.
and Ninja Gaiden
No,
3
like they're
Razor's
gonna
Edge
take out the vanilla
are coming
release.
to Nintendo Switch as the action
Oh yeah, the vanilla.
Ninja
Yeah,
Gaiden
yeah,
Master
that.
Collection.
It's Razor's Edge, baby.
Oh, is
The
this?
one that fixed
Please
it
tell
all.
me. Please tell me this is
You
coming
are
out
the
like
legendary
soon.
ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a
Probably.
great
I mean,
evil with
because
savage
it's been
directors
like-
first half of the year.
It's been
Wielding
it's kind of
arsenal
been
killer
rumored
weapons,
for like a
each
year and
offering a
showing up
playstyle
on
with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies.
like I
Can't
want
wait
to
to
know
play
if they
Ninja Gaiden
further
3 again.
if they further
Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while
tune
unleashing
things up.
fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
I want with like new
All previous
funky
downloadable
Momiji
content,
mode.
including costumes and game modes, are included.
Well, I don't know if you played Sigma 2, but Sigma 2 adds a bunch of levels where you play as the side characters.
They do. I haven't played
Like
Sigma
Momiji.
2 specifically now.
Oh,
Ninja
okay.
Gaiden
It's
Master
good.
Collection.
There you go,
Slices its way
10.
onto Nintendo
Okay, I was
Switch,
hoping for
summer
sooner, but that's fine.
2021.
I wonder if they're gonna sell those games individually as well.
Yeah, like
'Cause-
the Devil May Cry
yeah.
collection.
Ah, good.
More
Here we
battles
go.
are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Show me some real shit.
Groose!
Oh, please.
I want Breath of the Wild version of Groose.
Give me some more alternate timelines to explore.
Blueprints. Nice piece of art.
Okay. Who do we get to play as though? New
That's
weapon
it.
for Link, costume for Link, expanded roster, weapon type. Oh, couldn't read the whole thing.
Wow, that's probably gonna get its own direct.
It's a shame they had so little to show of it.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah,
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals.
Okay, so we got 10 minutes left
to
still.
develop your characters and master the brave.
Really? I have like
default
12. Oh wait, yeah,
commands
it's
to
50
emerge
minutes, not a full
victorious
hour.
in
I
turn-based
forgot.
battles.
Yeah.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand
What
new
do
story
you,
on
do
February
you have any
26th.
money on the last game that will
A new
totally
trailer
not
for
come out in the
Bravely
first
Default
6 months of the
will be
year?
revealed following this presentation.
Okay, no, but
The game can be
I think the
pre-ordered
last
on
game they'll
Nintendo
talk
eShop.
about
An
is
updated
one that
demo
will
is
be
also
coming
available.
later in this year. And
Yeah, the
latest
me too.
installment in
I
the
would
legendary
love for it
Ghosts
to
and
be.
Goblins series
Oh, did I
comes
say there's
to
a
life.
demo?
As the Brave Knight Arthur,
Anyway,
you'll
for
unleash
Bravely
weapons,
Default or for-
spells,
No, for
and skills to
Ghost
battle
Goblins.
monsters across challenging
I
stages
really
in
don't
the
think
Demon
it'll be
Local
either
co-op
Bayo
play is
or
also
Prime
available for the first
4,
time.
but I
Help Arthur
do
in his
think
quest with one of
it'd
3
be a
supporting
Breath of the Wild
characters.
2,
Barry for
perhaps.
defense, Carry for
Yeah,
transportation,
like Zelda
and
or
Archie for
something
bridges.
new, I think.
Ghosts and Goblins
But I agree.
Resurrection launches
I
February
don't think it'll
25th.
be those
Pre-orders
two.
are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Maybe a Prime HD collection, but even then, you and I were talking about that. That's probably
8
still unlikely.
protagonists. 8
What a sweet
captivating
treat that
journeys.
would be.
Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Of course,
They're-
it would
they're
always
adding
be
back
cool.
this-
It would actually be cooler if it was something brand new, like an old franchise coming back or a sequel or something, you know?
New gameplay features.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be
exhilarating
adverse to
battles,
that.
And a new scenario.
Koei's
for the
got this big
protagonist Marcellus.
new
Saga
Japanese
Frontier
game called
Remastered
Buddy
is an
Mission
adventure
that
not
I
to
would
be
really
missed.
love for them to
The game
localize.
launches
The
So
sequel
maybe
to
that would
Buddy
be
Battle.
nice. Right.
Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch
Well, it looks
system.
pretty good.
This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders
Yeah,
named Legends.
I agree
strategic
with you.
combat,
Though definitely no
cross-platform play, and
Bayo or
more.
Metroid Prime.
All players on Nintendo Switch can get an
Bayo's
all-new
a tricky
legendary
one because we have to
Pathfinder
trust that Hideki Kamiya is
33
telling the
levels
truth
for the
when he
Yeah,
says
and you
it'll be a
can't.
while.
You can never trust.
Plus, for the first 2
Yeah,
weeks
like it
after
could be
launch,
right around
earn
the
double
corner.
XP when you play on
So,
Nintendo Switch.
That could go either
Fight
way.
for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March
But that's the thing. Maybe not for Prime 4 because they're still
How's it
like
going so
hiring
far?
people for that.
There's
But
still
Bayo
a
could
little
be
bit more
later
to
this
show
year.
you
Who
in
knows,
today's
really?
Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, show me some real shit. Zelda, let's go.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer
So we're gonna
of the
do
Legend of
anniversary
Zelda
stuff
series.
first,
I
and
assume
then
so.
I'm sure a lot of you
Breath of
saw
the
me
Wild
and thought
2.
there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda: Breath of
Yeah,
the Wild.
No.
game. Unfortunately,
Okay,
we don't
so
have
now-
anything
All
to share
right,
right now.
that's fine. My prediction's
That's
super
fine.
wrong.
Yeah,
Development
Skyward
is
Sword
proceeding
HD
smoothly,
though.
and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
I would like a Skyward
now,
Sword that
we'll have
has
to
like
ask you
little
to wait just a
changes
bit
and
longer.
quality of life
Yeah.
improvements like Wind Waker did and
While
Twilight
you're all
Princess
waiting,
did.
however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Which one? Which
Please
Zelda
take a
game?
look.
Skyward Sword, Skyward Sword.
Wand of Gamelon. Oh, it's Skyward Sword. That's awesome. Cool. I agree with you though. Really keen to see if they'll make any changes to it.
Because there's parts I
With
really
10
like
years to reflect on it. Yeah.
of
the
Skyward
same.
Sword.
But it could certainly use improving.
But there, yeah,
that's for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not playing it with motion controls is kind of one of the things because that's experiencing it slightly differently than you did the first time. I mean, if they're there as an optional stuff like most Zelda games have for like arrows and whatever, like gyro controls, like yeah, obviously that makes sense. But
I mean, I hope they're there at least.
Yeah, I know, I hope they're there
they will
too.
be. In fact, I would be more surprised if there was an option to not use them, but
What you've just
I
seen
wonder if
is
that's
The Legend of
Tantalus
Zelda
doing
Skyward
that.
Sword HD.
possibly.
because
This
they did
game originally
Twilight
released in
Princess, yeah.
2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming
Man,
to Nintendo Switch.
they're really trying not to show us Groose.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme
Whatever
in
they
which
can do
players would use the Wii remote
To not
Gotta keep Groose out of
to
that
not let the
public eye.
Groose get
nunchuck
loose.
controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
That's true. We have better motion
And we've
controls
recreated
now.
the controls for the sword and the shield here
That's
by
an
having the
interesting
player
point.
hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both
Yeah, I really
controllers
just
to
want to
wield
know
a
if there's
bow
like
and
new
arrow.
stuff.
These physical
I
movements
love
add
this guy.
gameplay
The pirate
changes.
boss.
I was
Yeah.
frustrated the first time I
But
fought him.
we've also made it possible.
But he's got
to
such
play
a
the
cool
game with
gimmick.
button
I totally
controls
feel
to
you.
ensure it can be
Oh,
played
look,
in handheld
handheld
mode or on
button
the Nintendo
mode.
Switch Lite
All right.
system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements,
is it going to be the right
buttons,
stick?
We
No,
decided to
I don't
apply
know.
the sword motions to tilting.
Oh yeah,
the
it is the right
control
stick. Okay, cool. There you go.
Tilt
A
the
new
stick
age
down
of Skyward
when you want
Sword
to swing the sword
speedrunning.
downward. To swing to the right, to the left.
Yeah,
or
because I was
diagonally.
thinking about it. So many of the enemy
tilt the stick in the
encounters and
respective
stuff
direction.
are designed around swinging
Yeah.
in specific directions. So you can't
Here's
just
something else we've been working
you give yourself a lot of work.
Specially designed Joy-Con
No,
controller.
it's super critical. I
redesign
agree.
all
Right
that.
Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian
These are
shield
cute.
motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward
I
Sword,
don't know if they're like
as the game depicting the
$130
earliest
cute, but-
story
Yeah.
in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself.
I wonder when this is coming
We
out.
hope that people who
I would
played
really
the
like if he
original
said
game
like
on Wii and those
soon.
playing it for the first time will enjoy discovering the origins of
I
the
don't know
Legend
why I
of
really
Zelda.
want to replay it though. July 16th. Okay.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches
Yeah,
July 16th.
still want to know more about some like actual
Following
gameplay
this
quest
Nintendo Direct,
changes,
you'll be able
anything
to
that
pre-order
can.
the game on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah.
An
Content stuff.
especially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Not even
will
so
launch
much
on
content,
release
just
date
like
at your local
little
retailers.
quality of life
Many of
improvements.
you may
Like,
already know
can we
this,
have
but The Legend of Zelda
5
Skyward
feet,
Sword
whatever,
was the last
talk
original
less?
console
Did
game
they
prior to
pare
the
that
Zelda
back?
Breath of the
Because
Wild game, and it was
you
still
know,
following the
it's one of those things where you're like, oh, it's
established
not that bad.
conventions
But
of
the
the
last time I
However,
played it, I was like,
gave
no, it
glimpse
is
into many
annoying.
features and innovations
It's
that
bad.
would eventually
No,
be
it's
adopted in
way
the
too
Legend of
much, I
Zelda
agree.
Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear.
I love the shops in this game.
I
You
hope
remember
those
the
of
whole
you
like
that have
merchant
played The
guild?
Legend of
I actually
Zelda
really
Breath
like
of the
that.
Wild will give this game a
Yeah.
try as well.
It's really good.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
I will, thank you.
But they're announcing this, but they're not saying that it's part of like a Zelda
Well, what
celebration
did you
yet.
think?
So we'll see if
The
they
Legend
actually
of Zelda
roll that
Skyward
out.
Sword has been
You're right.
optimized for Nintendo Switch. It
I
includes
did
intuitive
think
motion
that some
controls
sort of
and button
anniversary thing would have
controls by
been
tilting the right control stick.
in the cards.
Okay, the next game will be our last announcement
Pikmin
for today.
4.
Please take a look at this.
Manhunt 3.
Oh, that's the one.
Pokemon Coliseum 3. Oh, Splatoon 3! Let's fucking go! Oh, I love the bow. Oh, nice. I'm glad you get one of those freaky little guys.
Everyone deserves their freaky little guy.
Yeah.
What is that an
I really
upside down
like-
Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, yeah. I really like this this take.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I wonder if this is like a traditional Splatoon title,
Or it's
if
something
it's gonna be a little
crazy.
different, like a hunting game, maybe.
Yeah, it has that sort of atmosphere.
I'm inclined to think it would be Splatoon 3, but what a treat if it was a hunting game. I love this fish man.
He's doing it. He's living his best life.
Looks like my uncle. Okay, we're just here. Yeah, alright.
There's a lot of tension in that trailer for some reason.
Yeah. I'm very curious about this whole, like, different environment.
Yeah,
though.
it's like they're going hard on desert.
Yeah. That new way to start matches there, that's neat. Like launching yourself in.
Yeah, a little bit like dropping in, you know.
Yeah. I wonder what the deal is if the city is still there. I won't lie, the city still being there like that did sort of deflate me a little. Well, that's a ways off. Okay.
Oof, yeah. So yeah, that's their big future game.
That's the one, yeah.
Because of people like Liam reminded me myself that this was supposed to be about like 2020, the first half of 2021, which would technically go up to June.
Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022.
Also, they cheated with Skyward
so it'll be
Sword
a while. We hope you'll stay tuned
and no
for
more
more
heroes.
information at a later time.
That is true.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Liam, for doing the direct with me. It's been quite a while, and I think that was quite pleasant overall.
Yeah, totally a good time. Always happy to do the direct with you.
Do
always
the direct.
So